Alright, so we're going to be doing an in-depth discussion on children's card games ban list. I have to remove this. So the list came out, and if you'd stop playing with it, we're going to do this kind of a long thing. This is going to be like a news segment, I guess, because we're going to do discussions more. And this is what I look like. I've never shown my face in a video.
I don't think I have on our channel.
I've shown your face in a video before you're part of the channel, which is mine. You did Medulce deck profile or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm also in our intro video.
So we're gonna kind of go over the list and what impact each. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah, you guys are all in that. What we have first off, banned Dragon Ravine. Deserved or undeserved?
I think it should have been limited.
I don't think it should have got hit at all.
But you see.
Oh, okay. So here's the deal. Sword went to 1, 6 Sense got banned, Ravine got banned, and all the dragons went to 1. What are we fearing? Dragonies aren't that good, but they're playable.
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry, Mike. Alright, we have a friend. That's all he's played since day 1.
He's played that deck for 4 years.
It's really depressing. But I don't think Ravine deserved the ban hammer. That was just too much, but that's just my opinion.
I think it should have been hit. I do agree with it being hit. I don't think it should have been banned.
Return.
Yes.
There's nothing we need to talk about return. Same with Six Sense.
Oh, dude, Six Sense was so balanced.
It was the most fair card ever. Sorry. All right, so we're at regionals about 2 weeks ago.
No, I don't know. Like, can we not?
I'm in game 2, and
I won. You in game 2? Too?
I was in. Alright, I won game 1. I was in game 2. I make Crimson Blader. He chains 6 Sense, draws 6 cards, draws into Valor. Valor's my Blader and wins. And alright, so we're game 2 against against Dragons. I Marksman pop it. He chains it. He gets the Mill's Dandelion saves him from losing game. Game 3, he draws off of it and wins. And like.
It happened to you in game 2, too, because in game 2, for me, I lost my round 2, because I had the Medulce OTK, he had 2 back row. I go to activate Tiramisu's effect, and he chains to the activation, and draws 6, and draws the Fader, stopping my OTK, and then destroys me next turn.
Yeah, it's gone. Self-destruct button. Konami does not want to see us troll anymore, so that's gone. I'm actually really, really, really glad that that's gone.
I haven't faced a deck with that card in 2 years.
Yeah, happens. I'm just going to go through all the dragons. All the dragons.
So I think Exodia should have been limited.
Still there. Thank God. Okay, so, all the dragons are at 1, which is fine.
God.
I think they should have all went to 2, and because of all the support cards getting hit, especially if Ravine's going to get banned, and, like, there's so many decks that rely on
The only reason I agree with them being limited is that now they're going to be used for the purpose that they were printed. To be used in those elemental decks as support.
Yeah, no,
not a main focus.
Like, I was playing plants with just Redoxes and Tempest, and the deck was completely balanced. There was nothing wrong with it. That deck's gone.
Yeah.
I physically can't play that deck, because I even played Ravine in there.
Yeah.
But that was a fair deck, but, like, all 4 dragons in one deck with all the swords and stuff, it just didn't work.
Just not fair.
Alright, so, okay, here we go. Magician of Faith. It's the Tsukiyomi of its time. It's not gonna do anything. Except for in spellbooks.
Except for price hike for like 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, super Magician of Faiths are rocking the most ridiculous price tag right now. It's like $60.
60 bucks.
60, 65.
Wait, does Boomer have a super?
No, he doesn't. Chris has 2.
Ugh.
It's ridiculous. I saw a guy post online. It's like I have 13. It's like, all right, well you're a very rich man. Let's see what else is new.
I hope for his sake he sells them before they drop like Tsukiyomi.
The Divine Wind in Final Countdown, again. Divine Wind is for not just nicely shenanigans with Harpy Dancer. Yeah, it is. It's shenanigans with Harpy Dancer. I know a lot of builds are dropping it because Hunting Ground is just so good, but that was just so you can win Ravine battles.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm going to win the Ravine battle.
But...
And then Final Countdown, I've played against it online and in tournaments, and it's just... It's not fun. It's like I'm attack Scarecrow. I'm enter battle phase Wabaku. Threatening Roar. It's like
I'm sorry, anybody who played Final Countdown before this list was the same to me as if they played Chainburn.
Yeah, it's the same deck. Okay. Sacred Sword, Konami doesn't like draw cards. They just don't.
No.
They don't like draw cards.
Although I think Pot of Greed is completely balanced and should come back.
Shut up.
No?
Next, Spellbook of Fate. This does nothing to spellbooks.
Not at all.
Nothing. The only thing is, it makes playing against them a little bit easier because if the Fate's in the graveyard, you know they don't have Fate.
Or they're going to get it back by banishing it in an eternity.
Or they're going to Magician of Fate for it back because...
Oh my god, they're going to be doing that.
Honestly, I feel like it's just going to be 3 tower, replace the Fate, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Chaos Sorcerer, that card has gone from 0 to 3 so many times. Like, no matter where it ends up on the list, it has almost 0 impact on the meta. Poor Chaos Sorcerer. The only time it was really relevant was when it was at 3, when Chaos Dragons had Future Fusion.
Yeah.
That was pretty dirty. Lone Fire Blossom. Okay, so this personally is awesome for me. Oh, we didn't even talk about...
Did we skip something? Oh,
we skipped one card. We skipped one card. Debris Dragon. We skipped Debris Dragon.
But no one cares about Debris Dragon.
Alright, so this goes hand in hand with Lone Fire. It's kind of like while we're waiting. Alright, so Debris Dragon goes to 1, which is really, really, really sad for me. Again, nerfing dragons, whatever. I personally don't think it should have gotten the hit. They want us to play new plants, not old plants. And new plants is just like summon some giant monsters, beat. It's no, like, I saw a build of it, and there's not a single synchro monster. I don't even play Spore.
You have no idea the indifference I have towards plants.
You have no idea the love that I have for plant synchro. Alright, so I'm currently working on a build right now. I'm looking for... Alright, so I saw Lone Fire at 2. I was like, I think Lone Fire was going to 2, like, about a month ago. Didn't have the money for one, so I was like $33 for the CP. Get a second CP Lone Fire. It's like, alright. And then, I got paid, got my paycheck about a week ago. Look up online, $48. It's like, oh, that's a price hike. You know, it's not really worth it. I'll just wait or whatever. I go online today as soon as the list's gone. Sold out! I go look online later tonight. Cheapest one is $73. $73
and you call me bad with money.
For Super... Are you kidding me? There's no reason that Lone Fire Blossom for Super Rare should warrant a $73 price tag. I'm sorry, the card is not that good. Someone sell me one for $50. I'll pay $50 right now.
Someone's gonna see this video in 2 months when Lone Fire is back down to 30 and be responding to you. I'll sell you mine.
No. Alright, so the no longer on list, this is kind of my favorite part. Archlord Christia, bad for the game. That's just my opinion. It's like...
Okay, what significant fairy decks are going to be out there right now, do you think?
Agents, honestly, I give Agents...
you think Agents are coming back?
No, I give them an honorable mention.
Okay.
But, you know, they're alright.
Mizuki, no longer on the list.
Mizuki and Plague.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't play 3 Plague.
No, 2 Plague. 2 Plague is fine. But 3 Mizuki is nice.
3 Mizuki is really good. I played the deck today. I played
against... Oh, you did?
And I played against the deck today. I played a mirror. The mirror was ridiculous. He went balls, walls. 3 Tour Guide helps that deck so much. Just pre-tour next to TG Striker. Sure. Didn't do anything for me. Alright, so Tour Guide from the Underworld. This is awesome. Minus the fact that, again, price tag. I have 2 Secret Firsts right now. I got them both for 50.
And you can't play a common.
I got them both for 50. I'm looking up the third. It's 50. So I will legitimately pay. So both cards have doubled in price that I need.
Yeah.
It's Lone Fire.
See, that's why I don't care about rarity. Okay, I kind of do, but...
I do. Alright, whose ulti bear is this? Oh, okay. Potomli, Constellar's Gate.
Shut up. My deck's not completely... Okay, it kind of is.
I don't think Constellar's played 3 Potomli. I know they played 2.
They played 2.
So now they got the second one
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Constellar's only played 2 ever.
Yeah, that's what I think. And no more than 2. And then Tanky is back to 3. God, does Konami want to sell Boojins? Oh, do they want to sell Boojins? I think, honestly...
I don't think Tanky...
It's the only card we don't have in here. Oops. But, like, in our stack of stuff.
Hold on, ignore me. I'm looking for a Boojin real quick.
Alright, so... We have no idea what, in terms of side deck cards that are going to be good. In all fairness, in terms of, like, siding for dragons, against dragons, there was, like, DD Crow and Iron Wall and Gozen match. And if
Please, Konami, can we have it back? Can we have it back at 1? You gave us 6 cents for 1 format.
So, we had, that was Exchange of Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, if you can side skill drain, you'll always side skill drain. If you can side Gozen, you'll always side Gozen. If you can side rivalry, you'll always side rivalry. That's just the way things are. Dragons, the Gozen hurt them, and the Gozen hurt him, Iron Wall hurt him, and DD Crow hurt him. And I feel like DD Crow, Royal Prison, this card's meh.
Meh?
Against Dragons it's good, but it's dead now. In terms of side deck cards, there was the Gozen, it was the Iron Wall, and it was DD Crow. And are those cards still viable? Yes. DD Crow, because DD Crow and Iron Wall hurt spellbooks, which I think will be good with Magician of Faith, even if we have one Fate, whatever. Unless you didn't hit Secrets, you didn't hit Master, you didn't hit Blue Boy, deck's fine. They didn't give us DMOC back, though. I'd rather have Magician of Faith than
I
DMOC.
expected DMOC to come back to 1. It's not that dangerous anymore.
You can get it off Temperance, which is pretty dirty.
Yeah.
And Life.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is why it's pretty dirty.
Didn't think about Temperance.
Yeah, you can Temperance, and you can Reaper Prophecy it.
Oh, damn, you can.
The deck has so many ways to spam the card. It's ridiculous.
That's pretty bad, actually.
But Magician of Faith, it's a slower version of DMOC, but there's no Reborn or Heavy, so that's probably why the card came back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in terms of those side deck cards, they're still good against Boojins. DD Crow and Iron Wall are very good against Boojins. I don't think Mind Drain is honestly really sideable right now. Nothing, brought Blackwings back, so Blackwings weren't very good last format, and I don't predict them to be good this format because they weren't good last format.
They're one of those decks that just lost itself in time.
Yeah, so we have, in terms of our meta, you didn't find anything, did you?
What?
You didn't find anything?
For Boojins?
Yeah.
No.
Boojins, 1. We don't have any Boojin cards, sorry. We realized the hype and sold them all.
Yeah.
I had a Yamato, I was like, no, this is gone while it's still $30.
I'm surprised they don't have, like, a Centipede or something bad. Oh.
Mermails, 1. Mermails.
Because they didn't get hit.
The deck lost 2 title. Whoop-de-freaking-do. It was amazing. Its biggest problem was being Crimson Bladered. And the only reason people played Crimson Blader
was
because Dragons. I think Crimson Blader is going to fall off the face of the earth.
I wouldn't say that completely. If Mermails do pick up in popularity, and you see them be in the meta, I think
Nothing can
Crimson...
make it.
What?
Nothing can make it. Zombies can try really hard. They can, sink 6 and then stack for Plague and then make an 8.
Well, I can be a bad Madolche player and, find a way to sink with,
Princess and Birdman.
No, dude, no. I'm going to normal summon Veiler, Hoot Cake, and Messengelato. Bam.
Alright, so... Girgias, definitely. Girgias, new support, makes it...
Karakuri Girgia.
Karakuri Girgia, makes it better. I have this. I have the Karakuri Girgia deck. Noble Knights.
I don't find them to be too threatening.
I don't find them to be that good, but the thing is, they can have those hands where they get the right amount of equips with the right amount of monsters, because if you get all equips or all monsters, you lose.
The one thing is, if you can pulse, if you book, if you do anything to stop that first equip, it's their turn is over.
Yeah, if you stop the normal summon, and it's kind of out. This is going back in Constellars, but Fire Fist.
Yeah.
Bear goes in everything. Is going to go in everything again. Bear's in windups now. 3 tanky.
Yeah.
3 tanky, so Bear's back in windups. You can get rid of problem monster attack, get another tanky, search a rabbit, or TG Werewolf. TG Werewolf is insane in windups.
Yeah.
It's really good in windups. I'm throwing these together. Constellars. Together. Again. Constellars. Constellars got a boost. They got their second Potomac back if you even opt to play it. They got 3 tanky. The deck is ridiculous right now.
You do play Potomac.
No, I mean 2. If you do play 2.
Oh, yeah,
if you decide to play 2. Deck's ridiculous right now. Constellars, Evil Swarms. Evil Swarms are highly based on their matchup like any anti-meta deck. And again, the Mermail matchup is particularly difficult. I played it at the regional. It was one of my losses at the most recent regional, mostly because he opened Bunny every game.
That sucks.
He opened Bunny all 3 games. He didn't even summon it turn 1 last time, because, just in case you have Veiler, I'm gonna, Caster, and then make Ophion.
That's a bitch.
And then it's like, okay, Infantry, okay, summon Rabbit. It's like, okay, I hate this game.
That sucks.
We have 2 honorable mentions for very, very, very high tier 2. One being Gadgets. I definitely feel like Gadgets will be higher end of tier 2 status, and of course our love and baby Medolches. The deck will constantly find a random way to top 8 on the regional circuit because
unless your random round 9 is Chainburn, but
this card doesn't give a shit about anything.
No.
Tiramisu does not give a shit about
it really doesn't.
anything. You can have that back.
It's my baby.
But yeah, Evil Swarms, Constellars, Fire Fists. Fire Fists is going to be awesome. Noble Knights, kind of iffy. Girgias, Mermails, and Boojins. Kind of the meta prediction. I honestly want to know what everyone else thinks. Honestly, I also kind of want to give an honorable mention to Monarchs.
You think Monarchs are going to
I played against Monarchs today, and, you know, Ryza just shits on a lot of decks, and Caius and Ryza just shit on a lot of decks.
But there's a lot to stop them.
It's just that, like, the thing is, for, like, this deck, for Mermails, and for,
I did see one guy teching a
Mermails?
random Ryza in a Mermail deck once. One Ryza.
I
was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he's like, Tias? And then he's like, tribute for Ryza, and I'm like...
I want to tech Vanity's Fiend. I have 2 now.
Dude, Jinzo and Vanity's Fiend.
Alright, good side deck. I got side deck them. Alright, so, I feel like, because, alright, so Soul Drain didn't come back.
No.
D-Fissure didn't come back, and Macro didn't come back. They're all still at 1. Graveyard decks are very much live. Same with Insectors.
You know what I think, though?
Insectors are extremely playable right now.
You gotta look at what that new support's gonna actually do, because Gravekeepers,
yeah.
as soon as that support hits...
Very, 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 very true.
And then, talking about the high tier 2 decks...
Gravekeepers. It's very, very, very possible that this will do a lot depending on what the meta is. Because if Necro Valley doesn't do anything, then Gravekeepers won't necessarily do anything.
But also, I know I'm just kind of hoping here, but Angeli...
Yeah, that is honestly...
It's a level 4 fairy, so it's automatically good.
Because of Ticket.
Because of Ticket. It's automatically good at 1.
It's
automatically good at 1. Depending what its effect does, it could be really good. The deck could be a lot better than just high tier 2, depending on the effect.
Okay, I'm going to throw this one out there. Ghost Tricks suck. I'm sorry. Ghost Tricks are just not a very good deck. Maybe it's just because the decks that I play have
half of the support aren't out yet.
Have good matchups. Also, this version of Fire Fist is not bad. 3-axis is not
3-axis or 3/4?
Like, well, splashing in the 3-axis engine. The Spirit and the Roosters. Honestly, the play isn't bad, and with 3 tanky, it's worth, like, trying.
I'm very sad.
Yeah.
I was building it again, and then my Ravine just...
Yeah, this didn't warrant. Kind of a minor shout out to Trap Tricks. Also very plausible tier 2. And then, alright, so...
I want to see how this is going to work.
The Cyber Dragon?
When the Cyber Dragon stuff hits, it's got really good potential, I feel.
I think these are not going to be good at all. The new plants, the bigger beater plants...
That everybody seems to be collecting.
I'm holding on to mine, but I don't think they're going to be any good. Oh, where the hell are we?
Oh, wow, did we not?
Holy crap, we apologize for this. Another huge honorable mention. Thanks for throwing out our binders. The thing is, what people don't realize, we're not going to get this format.
No.
This support releases in 3 months for the OCG, and our format is only 3 months long. Mm-hmm. So we're not going to get the new Lightsworn stuff. Yet. But
when we do...
It's
going to be good.
It's going to be good, especially if...
When does Angeli and the rest of them come out?
I am not sure. I'm pretty sure it's sometime later this format.
Okay. This format is in this ban list?
This ban list,
okay.
Yeah. But I'm not really sure about how the new Lightsworn stuff is going to play out. It's really, really iffy if the decks could, especially if next list they decide to give you 2 charge.
That would be beautiful.
That will honestly...
Make the deck competitive again.
Deck's fate is based not necessarily on 2 charge, but also 2 honest, but I don't see that.
No, I don't see 2 honest. It's too much.
Boojins don't need 5, 5 honest.
5 honest?
They don't need 5
thank
honest.
you. No, thank you.
You can't even make Catastor because of whatever, turtle. It's just,
yeah.
So, that's just our kind of long thoughts. Also, did we mention the ARG Open?
Not yet.
The Air G Open is
I'm going to be playing 3 of these, by the way. This is the most broken Exceed in the game.
Dragon. Okay, so
I just thought, what are your thoughts about that? Should I play 3 Baby
no,
Dragon?
we're gonna be playing in. I'm not gonna be playing in the main. Neither of us will be playing in the main. We want to go to the side events. We want to play in the SGC event. And
I could use an SJC Gold Star.
I could use an SGC Gold Star. You know.
Or the iPad.
No, it's a giant Scrap Dragon.
Oh, is it the giant Scrap Dragon?
It's the giant Scrap Dragon for second place, and third and fourth place are Dvorak's.
Oh, okay.
Super Dvorak's. So it's a decent tournament.
It's a decent tournament.
Fifth through eighth is a box of Shadow
I'd
Specters,
almost rather have the Dvorak than the giant Scrap.
I kind of would too. And then
because mostly I'd be afraid of damaging it before I sold it to Yeti.
Yeah. And then fifth through eighth is a box of Shadow Specters, and ninth through 16th is
so here's a question.
Battle Pack 2 kit.
Would you keep anything that you won, or would you sell it immediately?
If I win the Gold Sark, I would play it. It's a sign to be putting it in my new plant deck, because I'm thinking...
You're gonna play the SJC Gold Sark?
Fuck yeah. I play SJC Gold Sark. Max ready for days.
Oh my god.
You seen my mermaids?
And you call me bad with money.
Oh, shut up. So... Not really sure on next format. It looks good. We still didn't get Heavy Storm or True Nade back, so we have no form to really mass backer removal. And we lost
I
one...
could see True Nade. I want True Nade.
And then we lost one Debris Dragon, so we can't, have those easier access to massive, one-card Black Rose plays. Oh, cough, 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 Mermails, cough, Fishborg Archer, cough. Oh, so good. Sorry, Fishborg Archer's insane in Mermails. I figured that out. It's so good. I don't know where the hell my head's been. It's under a rock about that card. Play Fishborg Archer.
No, or don't.
No, play it. It's better than Diva. As much as I love Diva, it's better than Diva. But, honestly, like the list. And we're going to be playing in the Go.
I'm excited about variety in the mainstream tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited that the regionals are going to be actually not, hey, would you go up against the first 4 rounds Dragons?
Yeah, we have more than just one meta deck and a bunch of people main decking Iron Wall.
Granted, this format before 6 Cents was like that. This format before 6 Cents was a lot of fun.
Before 6 Cents was a lot of fun. 6 Cents took a lot of fun out of this game.
Mm-hmm.
I left a regional at round 7. And after round 7, just walked out. Just 6 Cents. All right, well, I'm done.
I decided to win this. I decided to win this. When I scrubbed out early, I'm like, I'm going to go win a mat. So this trip wasn't completely pointless.
But, it was I'm glad to see Dragons finally gone, even though I'd like to see, them in specific decks, because I play all 4 of them in different decks, and, I really feel like them being semi-limited would have been a better option when you hit Debris.
You can still play the main Dragon deck with 2 each.
I don't think so, not
with the new Tree Dragon and the Mystical Water Dragon thing?
I don't think you can without Ravine, with one sword, with no 6th Sense, and with no return, and one Debris Dragon. I don't think the deck is. I don't think there's a deck. I mean, like, you can splash it into a light Sworn or something. I've seen that done, but
what?
The Light Sworn engine to mill them all off. I've seen that.
Okay.
I saw that when people were like first figuring out how to play Dragons. But honestly, let us know what you guys think of the list. And thanks for watching.